the way Subhash Babu had organized the spiritual upliftment of the INA forces. It was just not military training or physical endurance training to both the Ranis and the men fighting squad, but also raising the spiritual consciousness. Imbibe the teachings of Gita into them, Bhagavad Gita into them. And that is how, they were able to, exercise so much of power even in front of the worst condition, worst situations in the jungles of Burma. They did not have food, they were under short supplied on arms, and they kept fighting and inflicting damages to the British forces.
And keeping in mind that there is a lot of non-Hindu, mainly Muslim
Yes.
Soldiers in that army,
Yes.
but they are all spiritually maybe inclined.
Because he told them that it is not a religious text. And mind you, it even holds true today. And that is why we see IIMs propagating and teaching lessons of Bhagavad Gita. The concept of selfless karma resides in every theology today, every theology, and that is what Bhagavad Gita spoke of thousands and thousands of years back. I spoke in the first in this previous episode. I spoke about his seva, Daridra Narayan seva. How do we see it culminating into his later years when he is the Supreme Commander of Forces? Every time at certain periodic intervals, Subhash Babu used to organize feasts for the soldiers. Okay, believe me, there are accounts after accounts where it is being shown that Subhash Babu is not only inspecting the quality of the vegetables and other masalas and grains, everything coming, but he is also inspecting the cooking standards. He used to audit, he used to do certain visits. And then when the soldiers used to have food, many a times he used to sit down to have food with them, or he used to serve food to them. परोसना अपने हाथों से, किचन में जाके उठा के टेस्ट करना. He is the supreme commander, but he is coming down and doing all that for each and every soldier, and then check on them if they have taken their food. He used to sit besides the bed of each and every soldier who used to get injured. And that is why I said that he was more of a father to each one of them. Probably more than a father, I would say.
Or the spiritual thought process you are talking about.
This is also again another incident which is coming to my mind is the Rani Jhansi Regiment. Women from all age groups came forward. Women who were 50, 55, 60 also came forward. Now these mothers, obviously what kind of service they will do? They told Subhash Babu that let us cook the meals. You will need cooks to feed these soldiers, right? Allow us to cook them. And many of them had gone to the camps in the jungles to cook. This is not known. Many of them, there was a Thinjan camp in Burma, where they used to be trained, and they were there, and there was a funny incident. One fine day, Adjutant Pratima Sen writes, we suddenly saw a few tailors coming in. We were surprised that all of us have uniforms, and why are these tailors coming in now? So then these are for the mothers. The portability of the mothers have reduced by the hardships of the camp, and they were very happy. They were not complaining. They were very happy. And the pot bellies have reduced, so the trousers have gone loose. So the mothers needed new set of trousers, or the waists had to be shrunk. These kind of events, I mean, people do not know. And that's why I made it a point to share it with over here. How it happens? I mean, there was an incident where one of the, I don't remember the name of the Rani. She was on duty at the barracks, the same Thinjan camp, and with a bayonet, because they were taught how to bayonet people, enemy soldiers. सो आपने जो लक्ष्य सिनेमा में देखा होगा, फिल्म में, लक्ष्य फिल्म में, कि बेयोनेट कैसे कर रहा है, तो वो सब उनको सिखाया गया था. खैर, so Subhash Babu comes in and she's unable to see his face, and the car was blinking and she stopped it. She fought with the driver, and then when the senior officers came in, they pacified her, and then they, the car could get in. And Subhash Babu was very happy with that Rani, that she has done her job, and this shows how good the training has been.